guys? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. My shirt is really dusty, but hopefully you guys are doing good. I just want to talk to y'all about part 3 now, right? So part 1 was the what ifs. Part 2 was location. If you haven't gone and seen both of those, I would tell you to go check out both of them. Now part 3, we're going to go into the list, right? We're going to go to some little pros and cons, just about moving all together, right? You personally want to create a list of goods and bads about the location you just checked out, goods and bads of like the area, job market, the economy itself, all of that. You wanna create a list. Now, let me tell y'all. So when we go through these videos, I'm telling y'all about. I'm just giving y'all advice on what y'all should do, and then I'm giving you my story on what I did with that. And also I'm trying to help those who want to move out, or want to move to a different state or whatever, and I want y'all to do differently than what I did. I'm not saying anything is wrong with how I did it, because I can't talk bad about myself. It's not possible. I can't do it. So, so right now we're gonna go into the list, right? So once you've settled on location, once you've settled on an area that you want to move and that you want to go to, now it's all about creating the pros and cons list of that area. So you've felt out the weather. Can you do the weather? Can you not do the weather? Is the weather a pro? Is the weather a con? Is traffic? How's traffic out there? Is traffic a pro? Is it a con? If you don't want to travel with a car, if you don't want to always get around with a car, can you get around with bus? Can you get around with train systems? Pros and cons. The economy. Is the economy good? Do you think that in 10 years you still want to be in that area? Do you think that there is growth within that state somewhere else? Pros and cons. When you go out there, do you think that you'll still be in that same job or position for 20 years? Can you retire with whatever job that you want to do? Is the job market, is it booming? Is it big? Is there opportunity for growth? Is there opportunity to go up? Is there opportunity for growth? Come on now. A lot of these stuff, you wanna create a list. You wanna just come out with a piece of paper, all the pros that you see about that state that you already moved into, and you want to write the cons. But also you want to make sure that your pro list is outweighing your con list, of course. Because you don't want to move to a state there's more cons than there are pros. And of course, for me, when I was moving out, all I was just thinking about was like, number 1, I want to move out. Number 2, I want something different. Number 3, I just want something different. And number 4, I just want something different. And like how I tell people all the time is just that, like, picture this, right? When you're driving along, the highway, all you see is the same stuff, over and over and over and over. You see the same stuff. I don't know how it is for y'all, but I know for me, I'm just like, whoa, oh, okay. Now I gotta get off. I gotta go get something to drink. I gotta go get something to eat, whatever, just to get me to wake up. Or I gotta get some coffee. Coffee bothers my stomach, so I gotta go get some coffee just to wake up, whatever. So a lot of that you wanna just figure. Even if you just want change in your life, let's just say you just want change. You're like, you know what, Charles, I want to move to Florida, Orlando, because I just want change. That's it. Okay, that's good. But now you gotta really think about, how is Florida though? How is Orlando? Because for me, whenever I think about Florida, when I think about Orlando, I don't think about being there for 20 years. I don't think about retiring in Florida. Of course, if I already retired and have a retirement plan, have money coming in, of course I'm going to retire to Florida because Florida is cheap, you know. But the thing is that, and I'm going to talk about that too. But the thing is that, are you just going to move to Florida just because you think it's cheap and that's is it? That's it? There has to be other reasons of why you want to move to Florida, you know. And of course, you know, the spiritual aspect. You know, if you're a spiritual person, if you go to church, you believe in God, you know, you gotta pray, you know, say, hey God, like, what's up, you know? And honestly, I truly believe that God isn't always going to speak on like, hey, you should go to Orlando, Florida. You know, I personally don't believe that. I've heard people say that they've heard God speak to them. I'm just like, well, when God's finished speaking to you, tell him to come speak to me. Because I want him to speak to me like he just spoke to you. But of course, people will say, but Charles, God doesn't work like that. God speaks to you. How? I'm like, please stop. Alright, please. But seriously, you don't want to just say, you know, I want to move to Texas or to Florida, Georgia, or wherever, just because it's cheap. You want to have a really good enough reason, and you want to say to yourself, man, could I stay here another 10 years? Could I stay here 20 years? Could I stay here 50 years? Could I? You know, do I see myself living in the area? And that's why I'm telling y'all to write up a pros and cons list about the area in itself. You know, of course, when I was thinking about moving, for me it was really just about going out. You know, just about being courageous. You know, so let's go, buddy. You know, so it wasn't really just all about saying, oh well, you know, let me write a list and that's why I'm telling y'all. You know, y'all should write a list. You know. And don't just listen to what people say about the job economy in whatever state. Go there and find out yourself. Start talking to people and finding out what job is really booming. Because when I moved down to Texas, and I'm going to talk about this in later parts, whatever. But when I moved down to Texas, I've heard that the job economy was good, and I'm like, yo, I gotta jump on this. I gotta jump on this opportunity. This is gonna be good. And short story, don't listen to what people say all the time. But seriously, you know, whatever you see that whatever state that you plan on going to, always check the job economy. Don't just listen to what the newspapers say. Don't listen to what radio may say. Don't listen to what people who that don't even live there. Don't listen to what people say about that. Always go there yourself. Always go and find out yourself. Always talk to the people that's there, people that live there, because people that live in the States are actually going to give you some good advice, some good pointers, you know. But like I said, always write out a pros and cons list, you know, because you're going to write a pros and cons about the area you want to move in, the location you want to move in, the area, the location you want to move in. You want to find out the pros and cons about the job market. You want to find the pros and cons about is it profitable for me to live here? How's the rent? Even if I get a house, how's the house situation? You want to find out all about this, you know. So all of that you want to really just to write up a list and see where you go from that, you know. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Link is down in link. Subscribe down below. Hit the bell so you always get a notification. I'm trying to get up to 50 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm already sweating. It's hot in this room. But another little backstory on that. Like I said, for me, I didn't write up a list. That's why I'm telling y'all to write up a list, pros and cons list. It's moving day, part 3. Well, for me, I'm not a list person. Like, I've always write down my goals, and I don't go back to it, you know. But like lists is, anytime you write a list, you always gotta go back to it. You always gotta check it out. God, Yo, I hate this little thing here. It's like a Scarface or something like that. Hey, you wanna mess with me? You don't wanna mess with me. You don't wanna mess with me. See this scar? I got it when I was young. Yeah. You see this? I'll mess you up. You don't wanna mess with me. Nah. But yeah, anytime you write a list, you always want to go back to it and check off whatever you've done or whatever you have not done. So, write the list. Moving Day, Part 3, Perkins Talk. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, follow me on all of that. I'm trying to get up to 50 subscribers. Come on now, hook me up. All right, take care, y'all. See y'all. I gotta get ready to go. Peace.